Hey Kyson, Loki, Azad, how's it going? I messed up my camera angles. I'm not sure what happened here. Give me a second to fix this though. Wow. Why is it so crooked? There we go. Hey Galaxy, what's up? Vinny? Riley, what's up? Gianni, Kidsy, Nilsson. Welcome everyone. Just getting started here. Bobby Taylor, welcome. Extra. How you doing tonight? Nice, I'm good, thanks. Hey, oh, thank you, Galaxy. I appreciate that. Banana cult. Does that work for you, Kyson? Hey, Remus, that's okay. Which Pokemon you playing? I'm doing good, thanks, Michael. Nilsson, I speak no English. Well, hopefully the art will speak for you then. I think that's what we're here for. All right, let me get this. Pokemon Sword, cool. I got Sword as well. Actually, I think I got Shield. My sister got Sword. Sword. All right. Let's get this iPad hooked up here. What other languages can you speak? None. I wish I could speak more languages. I used to speak Portuguese when I was a kid, but I fell out of it. Oh, you have both Sword and Shield? That's awesome. Hey Liho, welcome. What was my favorite subject? History, probably. I love history. You're not late, go. We just started. We haven't even finished setting up the stream yet. You haven't missed anything. How are you today? All right. Let's get this thing set up there and make sure it's synced up. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Flick that off for now. right, looks like we're all good to go. My software is telling me it's lagging. Tell me if that's true for you or if this is okay. If it's okay, I'm going to ignore that and just keep on going. All right, looks like everything is set up and ready. Yep. All right, let's get started. So up on my monitor here, this is the one that I finished last night. This is an idea. Actually, let me bring this up on the AirPlay here. Where is it? There we go. Cover my camera just for a second. This thing though has been in my head for a while, and I actually managed to get it out and create it yesterday. I'm pretty excited about this. This is a fictional Draason.tv broadcasting station. I haven't really talked about that idea before, but something that I've been playing with in my head for a while, and I managed to get this out of my head and onto some virtual paper last night. So that's pretty cool. I'm very happy with this. Just wanted to show that off before we get started. So the goal today is actually going to be to avoid space if I can. So we're going to do that by using some art prompts and just getting through a few different ideas. I don't know. I just want to try some different stuff tonight, practice my lighting some more. That was what I did with this one here. Oh, this is real blown out. That's too bad. Anyways, that's what I was trying to do here though. And I did a lot of the lighting from the beam underneath from the back and some reflective lighting off of the galaxy in the background. So it worked out well. This was a really cool painting and I hope to continue practicing that tonight. But I'm going to do it hopefully not in space. We're going to see if I can even do other styles. Let me just get caught up on chat here. Hey, thank you for the kind words, Extra. I will do that for sure. What's up, Matthew? You watch my TikToks? Thanks, Gianni. Remus, yo, that's amazing. Oh, thank you. Hey, Monica, welcome back. Thanks for following, Vinny, even if you don't understand. We'll get into the art and then you don't need to understand anyway. That's okay. Maxi, what's up? All right. Could you do a mountain range with a valley? I could try goat for sure. We're going to get through a few prompts first, I think, and then if that goes well, I may just do some suggestions from you guys and whip through some like that. And we're going to do it all in this pixel style still. I still want to focus on that, so yeah. Other than that, let's get started. Let me open up some kind of art prompts. Art prompt generator. Okay, looks like we can have a few different categories here. We got character, creature, environment, object, situation, and challenge. Does that oops. Does that sound good? Let's get started with one of those. And use that same size canvas for these. We'll just get set up with black first just to do some sketching, I think. Should I set a time limit for these? Or just let them go? Take as much time as they need. Alright. Seems like every night I gotta adjust the lighting on this thing. Let me just try and get that overexposure out. Or could we instead do it like this? That's probably better. Okay, when we get started actually drawing, I'll flip to that other view. All right. Hey Jai, welcome back. Okay, let's jump into this one. How do I always come up with such good art? I don't know, Galaxy. Couldn't tell you. Okay, we're gonna start with this art prompts. I'm gonna choose a creature to start with. We'll see how long this takes me, and if I take too long, I'll set a timer on this so I don't take too long. Reverse werewolf. What does that even mean? I didn't think it was gonna be creatures like that. I kind of thought it would just give me an animal or something. Reverse werewolf? I don't know what that means. They turn into a human when it's a new moon. Yeah. I got rid of the spam there. Okay. You know what? I don't like the idea of these creature prompts. I don't really vibe with that, I don't think. Let me try a different one. Character? What do they got? Fallen angel? Oh, no, this is too specific. Sad girl with unnatural hair color. That's too specific for me. Can I just get like a noun generator? That's probably more what I'm looking for. Random noun generator. All right, random noun generator. I asked for 2 nouns. I got dusk and mineral. So we're gonna go with that. I said I was gonna avoid space, but I think I gotta do some space in the background here since it's dusk. We're just gonna start with the black, and then I'm gonna try to make it a gradient. You know what? Instead of a true black, I'm just gonna make it a real dark blue, maybe a dark orange or something. Okay, let's try this first. Ooh, that doesn't look very nice. Okay, that works actually. I'm gonna flip this though. And then we're gonna add another layer and then grab like a dark purple. I'm just gonna create like a dome on top here and then blur that out as well. Nice, that actually worked out pretty well. Okay. Combine those down and then we'll just touch a couple stars up on the top part of this. Where'd my music go? Change the camera angle. Music, please. Okay, we're gonna listen to some Sarah the Instrumentalist tonight. I don't know if you guys listen to her, but she makes some awesome stuff. Okay, here we go. First one's called Malachite, so that kind of fits with the whole mineral vibe anyways. Okay, that's probably enough stars. Gonna give those a bloom. we're gonna give them an overlay so that they just kind of fade into the background a bit more. Should we throw a moon in there too? Sure, let's do that. It's kind of a weird shaped moon. Let me try that again. Maybe we can do it like this. We'll cheat a little bit. Might as well. As hard as I might try, I don't know if I can get away from space. I think space has got a pretty good hold on me. So I think space might just make it into these prompts anyways. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing and just throw a bloom on this layer as well. Oops, that didn't work. Bloom, layer. Ooh, that's a bright moon. And then I think I'm going to do the same thing and throw this down to overlay. Yeah. I think I'll just duplicate this though and just... There we go. That's looking cool. Let's combine all that down. I'm using Procreate. Sorry, I didn't catch that. It's still looking all blown out. I don't know why it's so overexposed. Yeah, it is Procreate. I'm on an iPad using Procreate. Okay. Sorry, give me just a second. That's okay, Loki, as long as you want to stay. Okay, let's keep going. Try and get this done relatively quickly. I'm gonna grab a new layer. Grab that kind of dark purple that I used before. And I'm just gonna throw in some mountain tops here. And then color in the bottom. Yeah, I think I like that. We're going to throw a new layer on top. Grab this white, and then just kind of throw a random line across the bottom. Give one of those, and then I'm going to blur that right out here. This looks good to me. Drop it down a touch. And then we're gonna clippy mask that to the mountains below. Alright, that looks good to me. So within the clippy mask as well, I'm gonna grab a real bright version of this kind of greeny blue in the background. And that's going to be the highlight color for my mountains. Minty green. All right. Banana moon. Can you draw my profile, please? I don't know if I can draw a wolf like that. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll try. Always this banana cult in this stream. What is this little light spot in the middle there? What did that do? Huh? It's like right in the background. Oh well. Okay, the moon's here. We've got some light coming from the sun in the middle there. Do I want to just move this down a touch? Yeah, I think I do. No, that's a lie. I'm gonna keep it like that. Just rearranging, and let's get started with the shading. Hey Mohit, how are you today? Okay, so to shade these in, I'm just gonna kind of pick a line and make my way down, and then I'm gonna shade out from that line and let it just kind of fade off to the left. Also varying my line lengths and just letting different parts get highlighted. Looks right to me. And we're just gonna keep doing that all the way down here. I'm going to cover up this bottom part, so I'm not worried too much about that with another layer of mountains. I will eventually put it on TikTok, Gianni. I've been so bad about uploading my stuff to TikTok lately. But I will put it on there eventually. I wish I was a little better at keeping up with that. Kind of like the first one better here. I went pretty bright on this one. That's alright. If there is a few seconds delay, yeah. I'm losing it there. I don't really like that as much. Sorry, I'm missing chat while I'm focusing on this last couple of mountain ranges here. These ones are a lot more interesting looking here. I lost the style over here. I don't know what happened. Do I still like it? Yeah, I better not do any changes. Just gotta work with what I got here. I don't know if spam is the best idea, Liho. What's up, everybody? Ask me questions if you got any. Highlights into this mountain just to even it out since the other ones ended up so bright in comparison. After this, you're going to attempt to draw my profile. I'm not going to do it after this. It's a bit too ambitious for me right now. I want to just get through a couple of these prompts and just see what happens. If I get into the swing of things, I may do some requests from the chat as well. Just adding like a touch of color to these back sides of the mountain ranges now, but I'm going to go over these with a darker color as well as an actual shadow color. I just want to get some noise in the background there so it's not so even looking. Alright, so for our background color, I'm going to grab that purple again. Purpley blue, pretty dark. Yeah, maybe a little bit lighter than that actually. All right. Just coming into these shaded areas with this purpley color. I'm going to darken this up a little bit. After I started doing this, I see that I would have liked it a little bit darker. That's fine. I'm just going to hit kind of the tops of the peaks with a darker version of it after I get these bits of color done here. Come in with that darker color just on the peaks of these now. And I'll pick a few spots in the middle just to give some variation. Alright, and I'm gonna blur that just like 1%, just to let that fall into the background a bit more. And I'm gonna do the exact same blur just on the actual top of the mountain range. Maybe even less than 1%. Yeah, that's like a 0.5% blur. And then the final bit here, I'm going to add just like a hint of a reddish orange from behind the mountains. I'm just tracing the shape here, and then I'll go in the background. Oh, I missed part of it. There we go. Give it a blur. I'm going to tone this right down though. I'm going to something like that. Yeah. And then finally, with that same orange, I'm now going to go and hit the tops of these peaks and let a bit of that color bleed over the mountain. I always do that by accident. I think that I'll give this a bit of a blur as well once it's done, and probably soften the opacity a bit just so it blends a little nicer. Make sure I cover the peaks with it. Okay, so first a blur, just a little bit, and then I'm going to play with this and see if there's a better way to do that, maybe an overlay or something. Okay, that works. This next part, I don't know, I have no idea what I'm going to do for this, or how I'm going to pull it off, I mean. Alright. Thank you, Isabella. Jasmine, what's up? Logan, you're here now. How's it going? Okay. On a new layer. The idea here was to create some sort of field of rocks or something. So I'm just gonna try to outline a few shapes of maybe some bigger rocks that might be in the area here, and I'll go and shade those after. Shading some of these now. Probably add in some other smaller highlights as well. I'm being really loose with this shading and just kind of hitting random parts. If I spend too long on one part, I know I'm gonna not like it, so I'm just trying to go quick here and get this colored. keep opening that little quick menu. I gotta turn that off. Just gonna keep building onto these boulder shapes that are building up now. Trying to just smooth out some of those harder line layers that are still in there with some brighter highlights. And then I'm going to grab a darker shade and come in here with some shadows as well. I think I'll have to add a bit of a layer of this teal color. I kind of am missing it from here, but I can do that afterwards. That's no problem. All right. Just add a couple more spots of highlights on the edges here so I can pick out some shapes from the background. I think I'm just gonna kind of fade this texture down to almost nothing at the bottom here. Galaxy, you're saying the same thing. What's up? Lion and tiger touching noses. I can't draw a lion and tiger. I gotta practice more before I could do that. I went way more detailed with this piece than I intended to. I really didn't mean to go to this level of detail, but it just sort of happened that way. Planets crashing together. That would be quite the scene. I like that idea though, Galaxy. Okay, I'm just gonna follow this sort of like horizontal sketchy shading that I'm putting in here and add a few brighter spots as well. And then finally, I'm going to come in with that darker color and add some shadowy spots underneath some of these boulders. right, I think we're pretty well done with this layer here. A few more darker spots. And then I'm gonna, below this, grab that color again there, and just sort of randomly do that. Guess I gotta go a little slower so it's a solid line. And then I'm gonna blur that out like that. Clip and mask that down as well. And then maybe a bit too harsh. Well, I think what I'll do is just move it up a bit. So just the tops of those, a few of those rocks get it. You know what? Scrapping that. Don't like the idea. Didn't work out. Instead, I'll just put some highlights on a few of these rocks, and that'll tie in that color on its own. I told myself tonight that I was going to get a lot better at reading chat, and I'm just like ignoring chat. I'm so focused on doing this part that it's hard to do both at once. I'm very single-minded. I wish that wasn't the case, but it turns out that's the truth of it. I can be multi-focused on like the work I'm doing, but if I'm doing work, it's kind of just got to be that. I will get better at keeping up with chat though. Okay, I'm gonna grab a blur on that one and just dial that down a little bit. Oh, of course I did that. Alright then. I put my highlights on my background layer. How can I fix this? Duplicate that. Flippy mask this down. Now blur it. There we go. You know what? I didn't actually intend to do it this way, but this has sort of just inspired me to go a different direction with this. I was gonna do like a big rock right in the middle here, not that big, and then try to put some like gemstone coming off the rock and have that be like a focus point. But now that I'm doing this here, it's hard to see maybe, but some of these rocks have a bit of a glow, it looks like, and it's coming off the edge of the rock. I didn't mean for that to happen, but it did kind of happen. So I'm gonna just play with that, and instead of doing one big rock, I'm gonna go ahead and add my gemstones just all throughout this field here. So I'm going to just play with that, and we'll see what happens. Make sure I'm on a new layer this time. The stream went pretty well yesterday, Eric. Thanks. Did you catch? Are you in Discord? Did you get the? Did you get to see the picture that we got in the end there? It came out really well. Okay, coming in now with a bright version of that. I'm going to add some highlights onto some of the angles on these little gems here. Too much. Probably help to look up a reference for gemstones for doing this part, but I'm just going to pretend to know what I'm doing and not do that. Eventually I'll have to do some actual reference work again. Get better at that as well. Okay, and I'm going to add in just a touch of, no, maybe this color here, this purple, on the back sides of some of these larger ones. Hopefully that gives some sort of indication of it being a little bit translucent. We'll see. I think that works. It's a bit harsh there, but okay, I think that's probably good. I won't add any more than that. Maybe on just a few of those did end up a little bit dark, especially this one over here. Let me just lighten that one up. There we go. Okay, now with this layer, we're going to hit that with a bloom. You know, after I'm seeing this, I'm thinking that I may want to just shift the color of these things. I can't decide now. Maybe just a bit more of like an emerald green. I think we'll do that. And then I'm going to add in some glowing bits of rock around these things. Well, I'm gonna just call it there. I kind of lost my process. I'm gonna throw up the full version of the, or full res here. Oh, what happened to the size in there? Somehow I've made this absolutely massive. There's probably a faster way to size this down, but I unfortunately don't know it. There we go. All right. Eric, here's the end result from last night's stream. Is what we ended up with. Probably my favorite one that I've done so far. Maybe out of all my paintings, even spray paint. Sorry, Galaxy, I'm not going to take any suggestions from chat right now on what to draw. I think I'm going to do another space station right now. What should the theme for this space station be? Let me swap back to the camera. Okay, let's switch to this one for now while we're talking about this. I'm going to just do the same sort of thing that I did last time, where I'm going to work on the background first, and then in the foreground, like I did before, I'm gonna just like hit like a random shape, and then this is gonna be like the shape of the ship, and I'm just gonna have to work with it. That's what I did for that last one. But if you have any suggestions specifically about what the spaceship should be doing in space, I'll take those. In the meantime, I'm just gonna get working on the background. I think I'll just work with this green. Do that a few times and build up a nice color in the middle there. Oops. Could be going through an asteroid field. Not really what I mean. It's more like what Kaisen suggested, although it's not going to be delivering bananas. If that's the background, I don't think that's really the theme, because this is a drawing of a spaceship. That's looking bright enough for me now. It's like a rave. Trying to decide if I actually want to go with that green or not. I think I'll just stick with that. I don't think I've actually done a green galaxy before, at least not on Procreate. I don't know why they're so obsessed with bananas. The theme can have decorated lights on it. Make it festival? Trying to imagine how I could make that work. I could do something like that. If it's a festival style, like I could try and go really 2D with it and keep like the ship like, I don't know. I'm not going to use this shape, but you know, and there could be buildings or something around, and I don't know what these are, light posts or something, and we could like string some stuff between them, put a few lights on them like that. Maybe not Christmas lights, but I want to go with something like that. All right, we're going to go with that festival theme. I just got to think a little bit more about how exactly I want to pull that off. Let me think more about that. We're going to go with it though. All right, let's get this background built out. Don't mean to do so many lines here. Just get our first star field built. I think most of this is going to be covered up by that ship anyways, so not really too concerned with this layer. But I do want to kind of have them congregating towards the center. Alright, hit that with some bloom. And then we're going to go ahead and throw an overlay on this one, get it into the background. Another layer. It's probably good right there, honestly. Same deal, give it a bloom. Alright, and that previous layer, I'm just going to blur it a tiny bit just to really set that into the background. let's put some planets in. I could draw circle shapes, that'd be nice. We'll just do those 3 for now. Gonna do a real quick job on these ones just because they're going in the background, so we don't need to spend too much time. Just getting 3 random colors on here. Oh, let me swap back to their view so you can actually see a bit better. Even that's not so good. We're doing this instead. All right. I won't be doing a dragon in this video, maybe later. It'll have to be another video. Alright, and then this whole layer, we're just gonna blur it right out. Oh, I didn't intend it to, but that looks like an Earth kind of planet. Kind of cool. Alright. And then for our shading, we're gonna try and cover about 60% or so of the planet. Maybe a little less on this one. And that being more. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and blur this layer. This one could have used some more, but it is what it is now. Maybe I'll just attempt to move that a little more this direction. This is actually going to work fine. Alright, I'm going to throw this onto, oops, multiply, drop it down, and then clip and mask these both down. Combine that, and then throw in the background. You know what? I forgot one more thing. Gotta add in that layer of light on the background. Gonna grab that green, take it like that. Wonder if I just go like this. Hoping that this is going to be a new hack on how to get this part done fast, because I always spend so much time on this part. It'd be nice if I could just whip it out. There, we outlined them, and now we're going to fill the other side and then blur that. And then clip your mouse pad down. Hey, that works. Throw it as an overlay on there. Nice. That was fast. And now we'll blur these out just a touch. Cool, that looks awesome. Okay. All right, on to the actual ship shape now. Ship shape. I'm gonna keep this one slightly small. My hand slipped. Okay. Oh no. Oh good. I might have made the scale too small to really get that level of detail that's going to be needed to do what we're trying. It's okay, we'll just go with it anyways. I'm sure it'll work. Just gonna add some other details in. Some antennas as always, just because for some reason my spaceships just need to be covered in them. All right. I think that looks good to me. I don't like this part though. I'm going to take this out. Yeah. Do I not like this either? Maybe I don't like this. like it. All right. Moving this around might screw up the shape, so if it does, I'm just going to put it right back where it was. Looks like it's good. All right. Just get that brush back. So these ones are going to be not antenna. Oh my goodness, let me draw this line. Thank you. Maybe we just don't actually have any antenna. Maybe these are all just light poles. All right. I think I'm just gonna jump straight into the actual lights on here. We want some red for sure. It's like an orangey red. I'm going to treat these all as separate layers too, just so I can get the bloom right for each color on its own. Ooh, these ones aren't shining so bright. Okay, that works, although they are now orange. That's fine. Okay, same deal. We're going to use a blue for these lights though. Oh, my. Same deal here, grab that bloom. just had an odd idea here to make this like a dance floor or something. Too many colors. I don't like this purple, I don't think. Whoa. We'll keep it like purple and green more than these blues. Okay, that works for me. And then I'm going to use a bloom on this as well. Hopefully it doesn't... Oh yeah, nice. But I only want it to bloom upwards. So I'm going to grab different color there, and then throw that in the background and clippy mask that down. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh, I know what I can do. I can select that, come into here, copy that out, bring that here, delete. And we've done it there, I think. Why does that look so different? What happened up here? Yeah, that's not right. Okay, try that one more time. Grab this black this time so I can see what I'm doing, or a red actually. That's not red. Okay. Oops. Fill that. Now we're going to select it. Drop it to our layer below, copy it, give it the selection. Okay, there we go, now it's working, I think. Bring that up there. Suddenly, it's different. What just happened? There we go. Is this working now? No. What do I do? How did I mess that up? Okay, it's working now. Now it's not. I gave up. Oh well. Kind of forgot I could just do this. Sometimes I'm smart, sometimes not. And then we're going to throw some little dancers on here or something. not crazy about the color of those lights. What can we do with that? Sure. What color is this ship? Maybe we'll forget about that for now and just add some windows instead first. I kind of want it to look a bit like an apartment building on top. Welcome, Ariana. What's up? Whoa, Galaxy. Who exactly doesn't care? Thanks, Ariana. Welcome back, Monica. I think I'll add in just like a few other apartment blocks or whatever you want to call them down below here. Oh, if I could only hit a single pixel. that's enough lighting. I really got to decide the color of this ship. I still don't know. What color is it? This is... gonna be brick red. Something like that anyways. Let's go with that. I'm just gonna try and get this whole thing covered first. I wonder if there's a better way to do this. You know what? Actually, I'll do it like this. I'm gonna just throw some really heavy color on first. On the edges of these buildings. Just so I don't take too much time to do it. Okay, let's keep trying to do this and build it up. Grab a darker color, do the same thing on the back sides of all this. Same idea, touching just a... Oh, let me throw out a new layer before I get a little too carried away there. Just throwing some weird kind of desaturated midtones in other places. And then I'll hopefully be able to use this as like a decent background and actually start getting some real detail on there. And I'm just gonna kind of hit a few random spots with that too, I think. Okay, one more layer of just this reddish again. Oh, that's very red. Oh well, that'll work. Use that on some of these edges. Alright, that looks nice. First up, we're going to come in and add some highlights in here. I'm not feeling this one. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna continue this one. I'm having some trouble. I'm not really liking what I've done here. So I'm just gonna call that a stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you. And if you wanna hang out some more, there's a Discord link at the bottom of my description. You can go check that out, and I'll see you in there. Thanks.